everyone. Welcome to the very first Meet the Author series. So tell everyone, me and everyone out there, your name and title of your book.
My name is Gianna C, and the title of my book is The Sickle Cell Disease, the Silent Killer.
Okay, so why did you decide to write a book about sickle cell?
Because it's something I'm very passionate about. Not only do I battle it myself, it's a lot of other people battling it and nobody else is talking about it. So I figured that I would write a book based on something that I'm going through in my life and the trials and tribulations and how I'm overcoming it.
So what do you hope to accomplish with your book?
Just to let other people know that you can fight this disease and it's not a death sentence that it used to be like 20 or 40 years ago, and that you can survive, you can fight, and you won't die as long as you take care of yourself.
Okay, so tell me and everyone, how has sickle cell affected you personally?
Well, like other people with sickle cell disease, I'm in and out the hospital probably like 4 or 5 times throughout the year. I was supposed to be dead probably about 5 times, but it actually has made me stronger, and I fight when it comes to my disease. I'm a fighter. I fought all 5 times, and people now call me a fighter because of everything I've been through with this disease.
How has that personally affected those close to you, close around you?
My mom personally has my mom personally, she tells me that I'm a fighter and that nothing's gonna happen to me because I fought all these years. My grandmother, they all know I'm a fighter, and they know I'm not going anywhere because I fight. I mean, I don't know how I do it, but when I'm laying in that hospital bed, it's like God just talks to me and I just start fighting, whether it's from a seizure to just a normal crisis. I just fight through them.
That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you.
So, when was you first diagnosed with sickle cell?
I was diagnosed with sickle cell at the age of 3. Basically, I was having a lot of body aches and crises, and my mom took me to the doctor. They misdiagnosed me the first time. The second time, they took me to the doctor and they tested me for it, and they found out that I had sickle cell disease.
Okay, and that was what year?
That was 1985, 86, around there.
How old were you? You don't have to say.
I was diagnosed at 3, so that was probably around 1986, I want to say.
Okay, so those who are interested in learning more about sickle cell in your book, where can they find more information? Where can they go to?
They can find information on my sickle cell page, which is under, it's the same name as the book, The Silent Killer, Sickle Cell Disease, The Silent Killer, on my Facebook page. And sometimes I talk about it on my regular page too on Facebook, which is Gianna. It's under Gianna Ennis. And if you just want to find out about sickle cell and facts and stuff, period, they could just go on the internet. They have everything on the internet nowadays.
Yeah, just Google it.
Yeah. And then my book drops on January 1st, which is also my birthday.
Wonderful. So, who is your publisher? Who's your publisher?
The Great I Am Publishing Company. It's under Candy Watkins, and she does music as well as published books, and she's just great. I decided to go with her because when I met her, I felt like she had a good presence about her, good aura about her, and I looked at some of her books, and it just feels like a breath of fresh air to go with her. Plus the company, she had her own company for about 23 years now, so it just all came together perfectly.
And that answered my next question. Why did you choose to publish with her as opposed to someone else?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any other social media pages?
Yes, besides the Facebook pages, I have an Instagram page. It's it's I am_Black Dominicano on Instagram, and it's the same for Twitter.
And can you spell that?
I am_Black BLACKDOMINICANO.
Black Dominicano. Okay. Mm-hmm. Does that have any type of significance? That's when you choose to name your social media pages?
No, not really. My Twitter and Instagram was already named that.
Well, it's because you're half Dominican. I would assume.
It's because I'm half Dominican.
And
yes.
half African American.
Yes.
Okay. So
and the sickle cell, it only affects mainly African Americans and other cultures like Spanish, Dominican, and Indians like that. It's a couple weeks ago, allegedly there was a guy, a Caucasian guy, that just fell down and died from it. He didn't even know. They said that he didn't even know he had it. He was misdiagnosed. But because of all the race mixing we have these days, Caucasian people are also getting it as well.
That doesn't come as a surprise at all.
Yeah.
So this is your very first book.
Very first book.
Do you plan to write any other books after this first one?
This first one is about my sickle cell, and then the second one I wanted to interview people, like different people from Africa and other countries, to see what they go through as far as the sickle cell and how they treat theirs over there. And I was gonna put out a book based on my son's autism, and then a book based on my real life outside of sickle cell.
So mainly your whole focus in writing these books is to inform and to educate people about sickle cell and autism, and what's the other one?
It's just based on my life.
Yeah.
You don't see too many sickle cell books besides Dr. Seaby, allegedly Dr. Seaby, who passed away, that was curing diseases. It's really nobody else talking about it. Like I said earlier, you have all these mainstream people, but they're not doing anything or talking about it. And if they are, you don't hear nothing about it because the media doesn't want anything positive out there.
Well, I think it's wonderful what you're doing, and I want to tell you I really appreciate you coming and being my very first interviewee here in Meet the Author series. And thank you everyone else too for joining us today, and hopefully you'll join us again with the next Meet the Author series.
Thank you.
And she has been a wonderful guest, Gianna C., and her title of her book again is
Sickle Cell Disease, the Silent Killer.
And her social media pages, again, for those that want to connect with you.
My sickle cell page is Sickle Cell Disease, the Silent Killer. My main Facebook page is Gianna Ennis. And then my Instagram and Twitter page is I am_Black Dominicano.
Thank you, and take care.
Thank you.
Fake love, drink mud, graduated, sold drugs, made myself my own plug, drinking bitch ass in your own tub. Money all like it's Greek, clothes now don't be fast, bitch feet. Bitch shit right over there like bitch eat. Then it's all with your head like Ray Queen. I gave you my loyalty, treat you like royalty. But that's when you lied in my face. That's when I found out you was fake. Haters like why you ignoring me. Junkies like Shotty, man, with a D. Blue baby